We're not prearranging these questions. We want to know what people want to ask. So we're going to do that. Nathan, come on up here. You got 2 minutes. Speak up here. Tell the people who you are, what you're about, and then you go and Fred.
Well, first of all, thank you very much to the Republican Executive Committee for putting this on. Ed, thank you for coming up here. I'm going to introduce myself by way of my qualifications to represent you, my peers in District 26 in Tallahassee. First of all, I'm a 12-year combat veteran. I fought in Iraq from 2004 to 2005. So I know what service is, I know what dedication to duty is. I've led men in combat. Second of all, I run a small business here locally. We refurbish sliding glass doors. So I live day to day the economic conditions that business people and families are facing. I am forced each day to consider my profit and loss statement. This is something the bureaucrats have no clue or understanding of, because I must keep my costs below my revenue. And that is a very elementary principle, but it's something that elected officials at every layer of government, either they don't know or they have forgotten. And finally, I'm a single father. I raise a 12-year-old daughter, so I live, again, the conditions that we're facing in this country today. I know what it is to establish a family budget and live within my means. I know what it is to have the state-run school system fail your child because legislators at the state level don't have the courage to make the necessary reforms. It's for these three reasons that I'm qualified to represent you in Tallahassee. Now, it's been said that I have not been tested in politics and that I'm not a politician. Well, frankly, that's a badge of honor to me because I am not a politician. But I have been tested. I have been tested in battle, I have been tested in business, and I have been tested as a family man. And it is specifically because I have been tested that I am qualified to represent you in Tallahassee.
Good morning. My name is Vince Champion. I'm running for House District 26. I too would like to thank the Republican Party for putting this on today. Short and sweet, the reason that I'm running for this seat is, quite honestly, government has forgotten their job. Their job is to save the welfare of citizens, and they've forgotten that. We need to get back to being fiscally conservative. We need to get back to protecting and paying for what we need to participate in, and we need government to get out of our personal lives. I also have a family, so I know what that budget is like. But I have two teenage boys, 17 and 13, so I know what the budget really is like trying to feed them well. I run a business also, as Nathan said. I have a $1.5 million budget that I have to make sure every day that I've got over 7 employees and I've got to make sure that their family can continue moving forward. But I also have to do that in a fiscal manner to make sure that we meet all of our bills and that this organization can continue running. I complained about a lot of what the government has done, and now I've decided instead of complaining, I'm going to try to do something about it. This is why I've chosen to run. And I can continue going on, but I would rather hear from you ladies and gentlemen and answer your questions. Thank you.
Good morning, thank you for being here. I'm Fred Costello. I was born in Orlando, raised there, went off. I was a captain in the Air Force, came home in 1977, set up my dental practice in Ormond Beach. I'm the only candidate that has owned a small business, made payroll, had to fire people, had to let people off. I'm the only. 75% of the state budget is social programs, our justice system, and education. I do not support cuts in education. We are 36 out of 50 states in per capita spending on education, about 1,000 less than the national average. We need education reform to make sure that we not only spend our money wisely, but that we get results for it. We need to have performance measures. We need to have accountability. We need to pay for performance and not attendance in education. I support the internet sales tax. That may upset some of you, but our local businesses, the brick and mortar businesses that make our communities strong, are at a disadvantage when we don't pay sales tax on things we order off the internet. So if you think that's raising taxes to collect a tax that's already on the books, then I cannot tell you I will not raise taxes. because I do support the internet sales tax as an equitable way to generate dollars that we need to use. The bottom line is we need revenue-neutral tax reform. It's inequitable. Right now, we have people paying far more than their fair share of taxes. Florida is not a high-tax state. Florida is a hugely inequitably taxed state. You and I, the salt of the earth, the people that are working hard to make our community strong, we're paying more than our fair share. There are many people that pay, there are about 50% of Americans that pay no income tax. Obviously, that's federal, not state. That's ludicrous. They receive services. There are people that pay no municipal tax because they have so many exemptions that they are able to get all the services for nothing. That must stop. Everybody needs to pay something. I'm for revenue-neutral tax reform. We need to do it now.